Oh, hey guys. Oh, we are live. We're at Duchess. Didn't have a live yesterday. Got some issues going on. Didn't have time yesterday, but we're live now. So anybody who wants to join, let's see. Copy. Let's see what we got here. Just throw the link out there. Anyway, Thomas Andrew. What's going on? You working, Tom? What's going on? Hope all is well. Just finishing up my coffee. Haven't had a Sunday stream in a long time, actually. Hello, Dan. How are you? Yeah. Can't cut grass or do anything until about 9 o'clock where I am in my town, so I figure I gotta hang out here for another hour. Didn't have a stream yesterday. A couple people were asking why, so I figured, hey, I'll have a stream now. Let me see if I can put the link out here. Guests, invite, copy.
Fix the milkshake machine? That's pretty sad.
All right, how do I get back to it?
We didn't start them on Thursday because it was great.
Technical difficulties. I haven't done this on the phone in a long time. I used to come here and do it on the phone every Sunday. Every Sunday morning we do a chat here at Duchess. How can I? I'm trying to post. Hold on. Let's see. Where can I post to? Let's see more. Oh, I have to post comment. There you go. Post comment. Let's see. All right. So more guests. Invite guests. Copy.
You don't know what size kitchen that guy got there. He might have a small cooktop door there. You don't know. I've seen all different size kitchens too, so you don't know what they put in there.
That is he told on the phone. Oh, because
How can I do this?
maybe that's how.
Why isn't this working, guys? Hold on. I'm having all kinds of problems this morning with this thing. Anyway, whoever else, we've got 8 people watching. That's all right. Thomas is going to work. I'll do the live until the battery runs out. Let's see if anyone else wants to chime in. Yeah, so today here, a lot of rain coming. 2, 3 o'clock, we're supposed to get about 6 hours of straight thunderstorms and rain. So everybody's gonna get wet. So I want to cut the grass. Gotta do mine. Gotta do mom's. But we can't start any engines in my town. There's a blue law: no loud noises before 9 on a Sunday. So I have to wait until 9 a.m., which is about an hour from now. So, hey Phil, what happened this morning, Phil? I saw you tried to chime into the WhatsApp, but then I didn't see you. I put the link in the WhatsApp, Phil, if you want to come up and say hello. But this phone's acting kind of screwy today.
My vision, like my vision is now, and then better than that, so I feel like it's better, but not better. But if I wear the glasses, then I can't see exactly what's over here. I can see what's over here, not over here. This side. But either way, anybody's doing it. You only got a grill. You only got a grill. You don't have. If you're looking for more people.
That's right. Hectic night. Oh, yeah, we're just relaxing, having the coffee. Oh, shoot. A lot of work. Mom's still in the hospital, so back and forth there. So didn't really get anything done yesterday. So we'll see if we can get some stuff done today. See what happens. Not a lot of people out. It's a dreary day. You can see it's a very, very foggy. You can see the windows are all fogged up because of the humidity. Very foggy. It's supposed to be a lot of rain. See what happens.
What happened? You closed the registers again? Why did you close the registers?
Your TC tag? What's that? I'm trying to post the link out there, but I'm trying to think. I haven't used my phone in so long. Let me see. Oh. Oh, really? No, it's showing Top Conquer. But why? It's not giving me a whole screen like I normally get on here. Normally I get a full screen. I put comments in, and I can't see. If I hit post comment, it won't let me click on the link and then post it. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just rusty. I haven't been on this stupid thing on the phone in so long. But anyway. Hey, there's Lee. Hello, Lee. How are you? Anybody looking for some train info, go see Lee. But, yeah, it's about 8 o'clock my time. I think it's 1 o'clock in the UK, 2 o'clock in Klaus's area, Italy. But 8 o'clock here, 8 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday morning, very, very humid. Gonna get tons of rain today. Massive rain showers, 2 to 8 today. So hope all is well, Lee. Good seeing you. Hope you and your partner are doing well. Oh gosh, I caught a little bit of Jeanette's the other day. I like watching Jeanette. She's fun to watch with her group. But DK, I saw your stuff, Dennis. You got a lot of stuff going on over there, up there. I saw your, what was it, hydrangea. Hank and I were just talking this morning about hydrangea and how this year they were saying because it wasn't such a bad winter, all the buds from last year survived, and that's why we're getting all the flowers that we are. The hydrangeas are going nuts this year. Pete, what's going on, Pete? Hope all is well. Hope everything is good. Yeah, 1 p.m. in the UK. Yeah, just finishing up my first coffee. Yesterday, the coffee was like lukewarm here. Ooh, I gotta have hot coffee. But waiting for 9 o'clock to come because we can't start engines, lawnmower engines or anything before 9 today. If you try and go out before 9, they call the cops on you. You get a ticket. It's a real pain in the butt. What do we got? 11 in the house. Yeah, like I said, I haven't done a Sunday stream in so long. But yesterday, Mom's in the hospital, and we couldn't do it yesterday. We had a lot going on, so I figured I'd do a little. I was talking to Hank a little while ago. We said, yeah, why not just go on and do it now? But I can't even see the basement. Huh. It's weird. I don't know if StreamYard changed the way they did stuff. Hey, Pete. But I can't even see the. Usually, if somebody wants to hit the link, I want to see if I can see in the basement. But I can't put the link in the chat because it cancels me out. Let me see. If I go and hit more guests, invite guests, copy, and then I go. And I enter again. And if I hit post link, yeah, see, it's not letting me do it. I'm trying to post a comment or the link. Share. Nah, see, it's not doing it. Damn. Why can't I do it? I don't know, guys. I'm trying to post a link out there for everybody, but I can't do it. I don't know what is going on here.
Vegetarian. Well, let's just say,
If I go, oh, hold on. If I go in here and hit copy, and I hit post comment, see, it's not letting me hit paste. Paste. Done. Chat. All right. I think, I don't know. That works. That may work. We'll see what happens. Okay. Stream. You still doing the live on Sundays? Weren't you doing like a 10 o'clock live, Lee? I think you had like a 10 o'clock live each Sunday. Yeah, post it out there. That's fine, Lee. No problem. I don't mind people promoting their stuff. Try and help out all the channels. It's weird. It's kind of YouTube slowing down a little bit. Winter was kind of good and spring was kind of good, but now that summer is here, it seems like it's slowing down a little bit with views and things like that. I haven't really put out much content. I mean, I've got 800 plus videos, but for the most part, I haven't put out a lot of new stuff. Everybody wants their equipment now.
Hello, Pete.
I can't, is your mic on, Pete? I can't hear you.
Yeah, it should be on. Can you
Can you hear me?
happen? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Oh, hold on. It's not coming in my my earbud. Hold on. Let me click on the earbud real quick. Bluetooth
I just thought
connected.
I'd come up because I got the link off the WhatsApp.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's like I forgot how to do all this crap because I haven't been on it in so long. Let's see. Yeah, because I can hear you through my phone now, but I can't.
Yeah.
And I can see you, but now. Let's see.
Okay.
How do I get back? Hold on.
Oh. Oh well.
There we go.
There you go. Is that better?
Yeah, but now I can hear you on my phone, but I can't hear you on the earbud, which is weird. and it's showing that the earbud is connected. Let me see.
Well, they can do that. They do that.
Yeah, but it's weird. I usually I can toggle back and forth to the studio,
Yeah.
but I can't. I don't know how to do it right now. It's kind of strange. Huh? If I tap, let me see. Add. I don't know. It's screwed, Pat. I don't know.
It's all gone wrong.
Who the heck knows? What's going on? Anything? Hey.
Oh, just
Yeah, sure.
bossing around with this bloody chainsaw still. Just trying to get the damn thing to. I don't know. Like,
Oh, there we go. I got you in the earbud now.
there we go.
That's better.
No, just asking around with this recall, Kenny. I'm trying to make it work, but
Hmm.
with it.
Does it physically bolt on though, Pete, on that 361? Does it fit?
The one that he gave to me does go on there,
Yeah.
but I'm having real trouble. I'm trying to put another spring into the recall, and it's in an absolute bear.
Yeah.
It's been a bear. Not they can be.
Hmm. Oh, somebody else in the basement. Hold on. Give me a second.
That'd be the conquer.
Oh. No, Robert.
Ah, this fella.
What's going on, Robert?
Yeah. Well, we finally got a little rain, but I don't know if it's going to be enough for them to say whether or not people can shoot fireworks off this year.
Yeah, I think they canceled ours last night. They were supposed to have it, but it rained.
Yeah. Well, I said, if we don't get enough rain around here, Forestry Commission can say, yeah, sorry, no go.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you don't need a fire.
Nope, because it gets in pine straw, it's on in, boy. And that, you talk about, they've got fire hydrants in the county, but still, it's like, nope.
Oh yeah, you got the
Nah,
old.
yeah, nah. I finally got that mower pan on the GT put back together. And I tell you what, that's a pain in the butt. Taking it apart's one thing, but having to put it back exactly as it was, you got to pay real close attention to that stuff.
What was that one you had in the video with the gray deck? Is that the new one, the gray one?
Well, I know the GT mower pan, it got painted gray, but the
Okay.
pan,
Yeah, I think what was the last video you did? Was that the GT? I think was the GT.
well, I pulled the pan off the YS since I got the new one, and I'm painting it a charcoal gray.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I got the first coat of charcoal gray on it. I had to let it sit because it's an enamel. But then when I get through with all of it, I don't know whether to spray clear coat or leave it as is.
Well, Pete, what do you guys have like that? Fuel is like a fuel proof lacquer or something? What do you guys use?
Yeah, you could buy a can lacquer, but it's all right. It does a job, but you want 2K. You want 2K lacquer like they use in body shops, like the older clear coat.
Yep.
That's the
Yeah,
best.
it's gotta be the 2K though with the hardener and all that stuff.
Yeah, you can buy that. You can buy petrol resistant lacquer in a can, but it's okay. I wouldn't say it's perfect. It's
Now,
not.
I was buying that clear coat from Amazon. It was a 2-part. You had to
Pop
plus
the
the
bottom.
You had to take the bottom part and push in on it with a little red button. But that stuff's not cheap. It's $25 a can. $25, and I'm using the Rust-Oleum clear coat enamel, but $25 a can.
I know.
Yeah, plus it creates a lot more dust and stuff than that Rust-Oleum clear coat. Plus you have to, you really need to be in a spray booth with a mask and a good ventilation system. Cause that stuff, I tell you what, we used to spray lacquer at school on kitchen cabinets and stuff. And I remember one day we walked into the old wood shop. You could see the fog in there. I'm like, It's gonna take one little good spark and that whole building's gonna be gone. But when they built the new school building, we had a spray booth. That joker didn't play. You turn that exhaust fan on, went to close that one metal door, better keep your hand out of the way, 'cause when it got to a certain point, that joker would suck that door shut quick. It had a good vacuum on it.
That
Now,
sort of flammable stuff. That.
it took me what they said. They shipped my new mold pan on the 15th. I didn't get it till the 24th.
Well,
They found the truck driver texted me and said, we should be at your house by 6:30. So I'm like, okay. So I sat out here and waited, and this CEVA Logistics that brought it.
Hmm.
So they got it unloaded, and I got it out to the shop. Everything was there except the anti-scout wheels, what I have to order. But I'm like, oh well, these are there. So got it all put together and got it put on the mower. Boom, tried it out. I said,
oh, with
I
Pete.
gotta get that other mower pan. I gotta get it painted, get it all put back together, get it put back on the GT, meant the XT, and I got 3 months to test run the mower pan on the GT. Yeah, battery was like, I'm not having it. It tried one time. After that, I'm like, well, jump started. Then I had to figure out. I guess I had to run a while for the battery to build up enough current, because I don't know how many volts it takes for a PTO to engage. But I kept going and engaging, and it kept killing it. And I'm like, I had to rev the engine up a little bit more and get it. I guess I'm gonna have to check the voltage on that thing, but I don't know how they exactly check the charging voltage with a Kohler engine, unless you do it at the battery itself. Because I know with Briggs and Stratton you can check it on the battery terminals, but Kohler, I have no idea. But I gotta check to make sure that thing's charging that battery, because otherwise, what do I do next? Voltage regulator or a new battery? I really need a new battery, but I don't want to have to go to Walmart. But if I have to, so be it. Like I said, I'm glad we did get some rain around here, because the grass, it was that last time we was on live, y'all saw how the grass looked.
Dry.
That's how it looked. That's how it's looking now.
All right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you're back then.
Yeah, it's starting to get back
I
green.
can't toggle back and forth for some.
Yeah.
What's in with your day then? He's usually up here.
Like I said, I haven't used my phone to do this crap in so long. Usually that's on my laptop. But
Been a while, Kenny. You used to do it in the truck, didn't you?
yeah, always with on the phone here. I would eat my Duchess in the truck and do it on the phone. But now I can't even. I want to put the link like in the chat here. I don't even know how to do it. When I go and I hit more, it hits invite guest, but there's no like back button to go back and do it. If I hit back, it takes me off. It cuts me off.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, it was kind of strange. 2 o'clock rolled around, kid didn't have a live stream pop up. I'm like,
Well, like I said, my mom's in the hospital. She's having some issues, and it was like I didn't know when she would call and when she would have me to go down there and all that. And I just figured this way I wouldn't want to be in the middle of it and then get a phone call,
yeah.
So,
Yeah. How's he doing, Kenny? He
he's all right. Yeah, I mean, she's got to get a colonoscopy tomorrow to check things out. And, just hey, you get old, things happen, right?
yeah.
So
Yeah. We had a bit of that here as well. So,
yeah. All right, I'm gonna get a refill on this coffee. I'll be back in a second. Robert, take over.
Take over. He's in charge. Bloody Mick. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah. I tell you what, that video Mick did the other day with that new lawnmower. God damn, I looked up the kilograms. I'm like, man, that thing weighs about as much as I do. And to get 2 people to pick it up out of the box, I'm like,
Well, that
yeah.
Cobra. That's a nice machine, that is.
I'm telling you.
I was seeing it at a show last year, the demonstrator, the prototypes. But that's
Yeah.
nice. That's a nice machine, but that's heavy. Whew.
It's like that remote control lawnmower that Donnie Boy 73 did a video on. I'm like, now who is gonna sit there out in the yard operating a remote control? And the thing is, I should ask how far out away from the remote can that be before it starts not,
Picking up. Yeah.
yeah. And the thing is, the lawnmower, he had about an hour and 15 minutes on it. Got down to one light. But yet the remote control, it was 0.75% charge. I'm like, lawnmower's gonna eat up more battery than a remote.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
That Cobra that Nick got. That's
yeah,
a good. That's a nice
yeah,
machine.
yeah. Oh, now the guy on YouTube, he is taking the idea of putting weed eater string on this middle wheel for your lawnmower. I'm like, that's great if you don't mind having to clean your mower pan out a lot more often, because it's gonna create more
Yeah.
grass clippings are not gonna get discharged as good as a metal blade. But I'm like, it's not a bad idea. I've tried it myself, but it's just like, but the line he's using, that's some thick stuff. That's the kind of line you don't want hitting you. That thing will tear your foot up in a minute.
Oh, Pete, I wish I knew how to post a damn link. I don't know what the hell.
Well, I can't do it. I'm not an admin.
Well,
I mean,
here, I click on more, okay, and it comes up with all the options, all right, and you click on guests, all right, and then it has the option invite guests. So I hit invite guests, and it gives you the link, okay, and then you
Yeah.
hit copy, all right. Now that
Yeah.
I've hit copy, how do I get back to you guys?
Well,
You know what I mean?
yeah, you go to chat and you
There's
go
a
there. You
there's
go
a back
and you
arrow, right? If I hit
you out the chat, kicks you off the screen.
Yeah, see, right now I could see you three guys on a little teeny screen that says participants. But how do I go from that back to where you guys are? You know? Oh, there we go. Oh, you know what it is? On the outskirts of that, there's like a border. I have to click on the little border to get back in here. So let me see if I could post it. Hold on. So if I go post comment.
Where's Henry?
I know. Where's Hank? Hank was just here. What the hell's going on?
Where is he?
I know.
He won't be out of his chair yet.
Chat. Let's see if this shows up. Hey, there you go. All right. That worked. All right. So maybe Hank or someone. All right. There's the link. Finally. But it's weird. When I get into the other screen with you guys, there's a teeny border, really tiny border. I have to hit that border to get back here. So, all right. There's the link. Anybody wants to come up, say hello. My battery's going to be dead shortly, so I got to run out to the truck when it tells me to. Usually 5%. I have about a minute and a half when I see that.
Yeah. Yeah, strange. Depends on what kind of system you use to do live stream with. Like last night on
Did Arch go on last night? Because I tried looking and
he finally came up. He was having more issues than a person should have because people keep hacking him and stuff. And
is that what it is?
Yeah, it's like he had to redo his Facebook account so he could try, but he got to wait 60 days before he can sell something.
Oh, really?
Wow. They had to come up with some fake name because it's like you can't do nothing about these people wanting to hack you and stuff. And like when you get big and famous, people want to go after you. Like, yeah, we want to take you down.
Well, I just texted Arch with the link, so we'll see if he's listening.
Yeah.
So, Jamie, how you doing? Good morning. Let me head out to the truck because this thing's gonna die in a second if I don't plug it in.
Yep.
Hey, look at that! Somebody's in the basement. Hold on. Hey,
Pete, you woke me up.
Henry.
How you doing, Robert?
Dog, what's up?
Not much.
I'm
on my iPad, so I have no comments here or nothing.
Yeah, let me see if I can get back to the truck before it dies.
So what's going on, guys?
Well,
Well,
yeah, Henry, I tell you what, if you ever get a Craftsman GT tractor like I've got, that mower pan, oof, that was a pain in the butt trying to get all that bracketry back on right. I had to go back and redo a lot of it. I'm like, I know this thing's not right.
See you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I finally got it back on yesterday. Well, the other night, I went out there yesterday to test it. I had to jump start it because the battery wasn't having it. Then the thing kept, when I go to engage it, the blades, it kept killing the battery. I'm like, then I finally had to rev the engine up a little bit more, and they finally engaged. I'm like, okay, let this run a while, make sure I got everything put back together right. Cause I'm like, because Husqvarna, their garden tractors has a lever that you can leave the tension. But with my GT, I had to turn that belt, both belts, onto their respective pulley to get it the tension on them. I'm like, and putting them old pan back on, that's a job in itself. You got to move it this way, you got to move it that way. It's like, I'm getting used to it, but it's still a pain in the butt. I'd rather take a pan off one of my other mowers. They easy, but that GT, that's a pain in the butt. And that one spring, you got to get that thing on it just right. And that bracket that it's on is like, that I've got pictures, and I kept looking at the pictures. I'm like, this one bracket don't look like it's in the right position. I'm like, oh, let's do this. So it's got pivot points, but it's back together now. I'm just getting that other mower pan. Got the first coat of paint on it. I gotta let it sit a couple of days and get another coat of paint on it. And I gotta figure out what color to paint the bracketry and stuff, get it all back together and get it back up under this mower. I'm like 60 years old and out here doing stuff like this.
You'll get it. You'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, now I see why lawnmower shops charge what they do. Is like, God almighty. Some of the mowers they get in there. Yeah, that shop I used to deal with, he didn't like MTD. He said, nope. Mm-mm. Said,
Not
forget
many
MTD.
people like MTD.
Nope. Oh, and was it? And he also sold Gravely mowers, and he said, give him carburetor engines all day. If it comes to that EFI stuff, he said, nope. Mm-mm. Because he'd have to
Nope.
have a computer and all
Something.
that. Like, yeah, nope. Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, that newer stuff. Yeah, forget about it.
Yeah.
I'll never get involved in that.
Nah, but I follow this other guy on YouTube, Upscale Lawn Care. He just bought a Gravely stand on, but it also came with a seat, and it has an EFI engine on it. I'm like, yeah, your shop better have a computer. If they don't have a computer, you're gonna be like, yeah.
It's funny. I bought a dipstick the other day for Kohler. All right.
Yeah.
Why is a dipstick black? That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Usually, when they get all black, you try and get them silvery again. You know.
Yeah.
But this customer took the top of this dipstick, not this one, and half of it's missing, so it allow water into the crankcase.
Ooh.
So, yeah, but
Yeah.
it wasn't bad. What's it list? Let me see. What's it list for? That's for the 149cc Toro Recycler. It lists for $6. That's not bad.
Yeah. No. The other day I was contacted by somebody. They had just recently acquired a John Deere D130 mower, and they asked me if I could look at it. I'm like, okay, bring it over. After a while, he like texted me back. Oh, I think it needs a start. I'm like, okay.
I'm sitting here. I'm saying, "Where's my coffee?" My coffee was on my tonneau cover. I'm sitting there saying, "Where the hell's my coffee?"
Yeah.
But I'm on call this weekend too, so I got to have the company phones and all that stuff. And
oh man!
Thankfully, not too much action yet. But it's funny when we're on call for work, it's 24 hours a day. So 3 a.m, someone can call you up and say, "Oh, we blew a pipe or a fuse," or. But thankfully, that's only like every 8 or 9 weeks, so it's not too bad.
The thing is,
the little birds are out here looking for French fries. I don't have any French fries.
No.
We used to watch them fight at McDonald's. The seagulls, you'd throw out a couple of fries, and they'd be like trying
Yep.
to get the French fries.
Seagulls, they'll eat anything.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, they showed videos of squirrels in New York City at Central Park. They'll eat a cigarette butt. I'm like, you gotta be joking. A squirrel
Well,
with a
tobacco,
nicotine
right?
habit. You
Uh,
throw the crust of a piece out there, bubble gum. It don't matter if they like it, they gonna like, yeah.
Yeah.
But a squirrel with a nicotine habit, yeah, right.
Hey,
Nope.
when you're hungry, you're hungry.
Yeah. Nah, we stopped at a restaurant over on Jacob Island one time, and there's a little raccoon out there. So we went out with some French fries. We just hold the French fry, and he just come walk up, take it, go eat it, come
Oh
back
yeah.
for another one. I'm like, yeah, okay, buddy.
Hey, Dick, what's going on, buddy?
Mm.
Yeah, so far so good, Dick. Hope everything's good with you up there in Birmingham.
Yeah, I just got through watching Musty One, where he had to redo that 73 or 74 dirt bike. Yeah, he called it hell trying to get that thing put together and stuff. He got it running. He still got a little bit more work to do to it, but no.
Was that another
Thank
long
God.
video? Usually he takes like an hour and a half, 2 hours, right?
Yeah, that was right at hour and 50 minutes or something like that.
Hmm.
He got it running, but he still got to do some tweaking to it.
Oh, look what the cat dragged in.
Mm.
I missed the bridge.
I haven't seen you in a while, Scott. What's going on?
Just keeping busy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Where are you working now? Anyway, did you ever get that other? Weren't you looking for a postal job or something?
Oh, I got the I got that job part time working for the courts and still running truck.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, there you go. Still doing the independent,
court
the
job's
independent
only-
operator stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The court job's only fill in for vacations and that until someone retires.
Yeah, well, that's cool. What's it doing up your way? You getting any moisture or what?
Oh yeah, we got tons of moisture up here.
Yeah. Yeah. Here it's either 100 degrees or nothing.
Mm.
Geez, Henry, you still mowing with that old John Deere of yours?
Oh, yeah, still got it.
You gotta come down here. I'll give you that F525. You can mow your lawn with that.
Yeah. I'm having a hard time mowing my lawn now. It's, I don't know what's going wrong with my body, but my hands are not working right. And I don't know. It's getting old.
I wasn't gonna say that, but that's just it.
Yeah.
So no more Florida trips, Scott, or what?
Oh, I gotta go back down. I gotta go to Florida again here next month. My niece is having her baby shower.
There you go.
They'll make 5 great nieces,
Wow.
and it's crazy. It's like, give me a damn nephew.
Now, what are they on the west side or east side?
They're in the west side, Fort Myers, near the bay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice area. Nice to visit, but I don't know if I'd want to live there though.
You'd be happy in Alaska.
Yeah, I like the cold.
You would. That's why I said that. You'd be happy in Alaska. You'd be fixing snowblowers 9 months out of the year and lawnmowers for 1 month.
If that, yeah. What's going on with your cars now, Scott? You still got your cars or no?
Well, I still got it. I gave away one.
Yeah. Well,
I
did
gave
you
one
come
to
down
Kate.
this way and you bought something in Hartford?
Yeah. I dragged that BMW up.
Oh.
Bought a 85 BMW 325M.
Man. Oh,
What do you got for a pickup though now? Do you still have a pickup or what?
Yeah, Toyota.
Yeah. No, but didn't you buy a new one or something?
I was going to, but they wouldn't come down on the price, so I said to hold it. I ain't paying $50,000 for a truck.
Ouch.
50's cheap nowadays. Oh my God, there's guys that work with me. They're paying $100,000 for trucks. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I ain't paying $100,000. I want to buy an old truck like yours that I can put. Even a truck like yours, even if yours is rusty, I'd buy something like that, put a few $1,000 into bodywork, and pay $100,000. The payment on that would be what? Almost $1,000 a month or
More
$1,500?
than that.
Hell no!
More than that.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
There's guys that work. They're giving out. It's funny when you're buying a truck now, they'll give you a 10-year loan. Imagine
Oh
that,
yeah, it's insane.
10-year loan on a vehicle.
Yep. It used to be what vehicle loans were, what, 4 years and stuff like that. It's like,
Well,
oh,
three,
man.
4, or 5 usually, But now with the price of everything,
I mean, you could. It wasn't uncommon to have an 8-year loan if it was 45, 50,000, but even that's pushing it.
Yeah.
I'll never go more than 5 on anything. But still, it's just with the price of things nowadays. 7 is like a common loan, a 7-year loan, but it's like 7 years.
Yep.
That's crazy.
And then some people try to make double payments and try to get it paid off quickly as possible. And some banks like, no, we want you to do the full 7 years. Like, excuse me, but yeah, right.
I make triple payments.
Yeah.
Like I said, they make their money in the beginning. So
Yep.
anything once the first half of the loan is over, it's all principal after that. So you're not saving anything.
Nope. No, I know a guy. He would make 2 payments in 1 month and then skip a month. Loan company said, He said, well, come get your vehicle then. Try to make 2 payments in 1 month and skip a month. It's like, nah, they don't work like that.
Nah, you still got to make a payment.
And then on top of the fact, some of these people, I got to go to Title Max and borrow money against my car. Yeah, well, guess what? You're going to be like, you wish you hadn't. For the interest rate they charge.
No, that $525 Henry, you can mow your lawn easy with that. That's hydrostatic. You just press the pedal and go. That Kawasaki runs perfect in that.
Yeah, Kawasaki. Yeah, but something goes wrong. Money.
Yeah.
2004. It's got 904 hours on it, and it hasn't broken yet.
Well, it's due. It's due.
I don't think so.
Yeah, eventually. Yep.
I'll tell you what it needs. It needs 2 parts now. I already bought them, and I haven't put them on yet. It needs an alternator and a voltage regulator, which it was even $100 for the pair.
Yeah.
That's a commercial engine.
Good engines, yeah, but something breaks down.
What ain't expensive?
Well, internal engine parts for Cowies, though, connecting rods, valves, things like that. Even the cylinder head.
If that broke, I'd junk it. I wouldn't even mess with it at that point. At 904 hours, I would just run that thing until it went poop, and then goodbye, junk the whole. Because you can't.
Now, I put 2 cylinder heads on a Kawasaki V-twin a year ago, and the guy I work with him, he works in one of my other plants, and he came up to me yesterday, and I said to him, "How's it running?" He said, "No, still running great." But he paid probably $800 for me to put 2 heads on, because you can't buy the heads complete. You have to buy every single component individually. And he wanted everything new, so new valves, new springs, new retainers, new keepers, all that stuff. It added up. It was over $300 a head. But still, to buy a new Husqvarna tractor that he had, that's $4,500.
Yeah.
So for him, $600. It's been running a year. It already paid for itself.
Yep.
I love Cow. I don't care what anyone says. Kawasaki makes the best engine out there now.
Yeah, they haven't really ruined those yet. Briggs and all them other ones, they're all for the money. That's all. They got a 300-hour limit, and that's it.
Yeah,
well, I will say this: that Kohler I got on that 0-turn I bought this year, I'm really impressed with it. It's actually that 7000 series Kohler. It starts right up in purrs.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean the 7000 is designed off the Courage, but they seem to have fixed all the issues.
Oh, I got no complaints. Hasn't used any oil, hasn't leaked anything, and it run. I haven't even had to do an oil change yet. I bought it a couple months ago. I got about 12 hours on it, and it says 15 hours in the oil owner's manual.
Mm.
But I use ethanol-free gas, and I'll put synthetic in it, the Kohler synthetic in it when I do the first oil change. I already bought the oil.
That's
You're a
what I
pest.
do.
You just got to be up my ass, don't you? Yes.
That's what I did with my Kohler and on my GT. I bought the synthetic. I'm like, yep, let's just go with synthetic this time. Be done with it.
Yeah, Royal Purple synthetic is what I use, but I'm gonna use the Kohler synthetic oil. They say it's good for 50 hours. I'm like, yeah, I'm not 50, 500 hours. It says something like that. It's some ridiculous number. There's no way am I gonna go even 100 hours. I ain't even gonna go 50 hours. I'll go every 30 hours, but I ain't gonna push it past that. Oil's cheap.
Yep. Think of what it. I was told that I could use 15W50 synthetic oil in my hydrostatic transmission on my GT tractor. I'm like, okay, it covers all temperature ranges.
Oh yeah, that you can use that in that.
Yeah. I said I
No.
still got to do that. I was gonna change the transmission belt on that thing. I bought one that's the Kevlar, but I looked at that and I'm like, after I seen Tara's video, I'm like, I think I will just wait on this. That's a pain in the butt. You gotta get that belt twisted just right. Stuff. I'm like,
My Suzuki away to Cajun Corn Hunter down Louisiana.
Oh yeah, he just redid a CB radio for somebody.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
That's my CB. I gave him the car, and they shipped it down. He had it picked up last Friday. It was picked up. It was delivered last Sunday.
Yeah.
What kind of car?
Suzuki SX4.
What is that? Like a SUV?
No, it's a little. It looks like a VW Golf or a Jetta. Little 4-cylinder with a 6-speed. Hey, when you ain't got a car, I had people picking on me because the day before I shipped the car, it sat in my driveway for 5 years and the water pump locked up. And people were saying I should change the water pump the day before, call me out. Someone actually said, you shipped it without a fender because it was a car that someone T-boned me. And I said, the fender was in the trunk. I didn't have time to put on. I worked 67 hours a week. I gave the car away for free. Why don't you shut your mouth,
No.
How much
and I had someone said
down there though, Scott?
What's that?
How much to ship a car down there? Like $1,000?
No, I think he said about $1,400 to have it shipped.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The car had literally 78,000 miles on it. A stainless steel exhaust, no rust, and all he has to do is put a water pump and bolt the fender back on and do a little. But it runs perfect. It absolutely runs perfect. So I don't know how it's that being an asshole or not, but hey, who am I?
I said, yeah, okay. And he was working on your CB. I'm like, good boy, that takes some brains to take that apart.
So I gave him an old coffee maker I had. I had one of those big 50-cup coffee makers. That man drinks coffee like water. So I sent him a 50-cup coffee maker, some yarn, and he said, I'll fix your CB. So I'm getting my CB fixed for giving away a car I probably could have sold for $5 or $6 grand. I was just trying to help the guy out.
Yeah.
What kind of CB was it?
What's that? Just an old Johnson CB, just an old classic. Nothing fancy.
Because back in the day, that was the thing. You had a CB, you were good to go. But now it's like hard to find anybody with an actual CB radio anymore. Everybody's like,
I still get them. I talked to a few guys online on the CB. It's actually kind of comical when you fire that thing up. Some of the conversations you get. Dog, I am not. Stop trying to hump my leg. I am not. You're on species, Maggie. Go lay down.
Nah, one time I seen this guy. He worked for Atlanta Gaslight, and he took it. All I know is it was a fluorescent light tube, and he put it to the antenna on his CV, and he keyed the mic, and it lit that tube up. I'm like, what the? That's very strange.
Mix mower, the mower man.
Yep.
Oh my God, it's Mick.
Mm.
Hey, Mick, you're still young, 46. Hell, I got you beat by 10 years.
Mm.
And Henry's got you beat by a century.
Nah.
There's a guy in front of me in a pickup truck. He wasn't looking at the light, and the light was red. And I'm looking, his brake lights aren't going on. I go, what's this guy doing? And there's cars entering from the right. All of a sudden, he literally was underneath the light, and it turned green. But I was like, technically, he went through the red light.
Yep.
He wasn't even looking. Then all of a sudden, I think he realized and did like an oh shit. You know?
Yep.
There's a guy on YouTube I started following called the Traffic Light Doctor. He goes out and does all this traffic light work. I'm like, he showed how they changed out the LED style of traffic lights and stuff. Now I'm like, yeah, that box he had to go into do all that work. I'm like, yeah, okay, buddy, you earning your money.
Oh yeah. What the ladies say, they say I look hot. They like their silver fox.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get my cup of coffee. Don't get my coffee.
And Henry still looks good for his age, too.
Yeah. Not doing good, but all right, I guess.
Hey, at least you're able to get up and wake up in the morning. It's when you can't stop doing that and you have to lay in bed all day, then you can say, yeah. What do you want, Maggie? What do you want, you hairy dog?
I wanted to do a video yesterday, but I went in there. My hands aren't working right, so I said, forget it. I thought I would get another video out for next week, and I don't know. Do it.
I hope that Kohler holds up for about. I should be able to get 8-10 years out of that thing. I'm hoping.
Yeah, you should. Otherwise, you're gonna go battery.
Yeah, I ain't going battery. No. I got a brand new brand new Kawasaki engine in a crate, still ready to go, that I can put on that thing as a spare engine.
I'll be packing a thing.
Nice.
It's never even had oil or gas put in it. It's still in the wooden box it came in.
Yeah, I guess anybody that has gas-powered engines now, if they can find or rebuild a spare for what they have, they'd be better off than, buying electric or battery-powered or whatever.
Well, my neighbor across the street, when I got that zero turn, was so jealous, and he wanted a zero turn, but he didn't want gas because he I don't know why, but anyways, he went out and bought the battery version of my Toro time cutter with the battery, and what do you think? And it comes with 4 batteries, the 4 the cheapest grade they have. To buy the upgraded batteries, they're like $500 a battery. And he actually went up to the Toro dealer. He didn't go to Lowe's. He bought the mower with all 6 upgraded batteries to go with it. He still has the cheaper batteries, and it is kind of nice because it will charge the batteries inside of it. But how much do you think he paid for the actual mower?
Too much.
Mine was $4,000 on sale. Came to $4,500 because I ordered the bagger. The bagger finally got here last week. It took them 3 months to get me the bagger. The bagger came last week. I didn't buy the Toro bagger. I bought that DIY garden leaf picker upper to vacuum up the leaves because I bought the big one. That's why that was an extra $500-600. But what was funny is his was $6,500 just for the mower,
Mm.
just for the mower, and then each battery, extra battery, was $200. I mean $500 per. So he spent $3,000 more for the 6 upgraded batteries. So $9,000. He could have bought 2 of mine for what he paid for just one of his with the upgraded battery.
Yep. Yep.
And then he wanted to buy a new lawnmower, a push mower. I said, well, being you got all them battery, because he uses a push mower in his front and side yard, you might as well go buy the Toro Super Recycler, and because you got all the batteries for it, you might as well just buy the bare tool, because then because there's no set, you might as well go all battery if you're going to do that. So he did. He bought the Toro Super Recycler battery. Then he bought the snowblower, the two-stage snowblower, because hell, he's got 10 batteries because he's got the 4 that came with it and then the 6 upgraded because it'll run on 4 batteries. But when he went to mow his lawn, he couldn't even mow his entire lawn with the 4 batteries that came with it. Now the 6 upgraded batteries will mow it 2 times.
How big of a lawn?
100 feet wide by 418 feet deep. So what's that? Just over almost a half acre.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, because an acre is 43,560 square feet.
I mean, I will say this: it cuts just as good as mine. It's got a belt on it. It don't have a belt on it because all the spindles are electric, so there's no belt to break, and it will cut just as good as mine. But I'm curious, will it last 20 years?
Yep. Yeah, because a lot of people, cause a lot of people gonna buy that kind of lawnmower. Oh, where lawnmower at? Oh, I left it outside. You don't leave stuff like that sitting out the weather. It don't tolerate that stuff like gas powered equipment. I'm like,
oh no, he's got it in the shed. He don't leave it outside. He don't dare leave it outside.
Nope. It's just like I said, that video Donnie Boy did of that remote control lawnmower. I'm like, remote control lawnmower. And like, yeah, but it will cut some steep hills. I have to give it that. If it's
Look at the size difference in the DeWalt battery, 20 volt, in the Black & Decker 20 volt. The Black & Decker is twice the size. That's weird.
Well, I guess it's the grade of battery they're using.
Well, this is 1.5 milliamp on the DeWalt.
No, but it's got to be a certain company. It looks like the batteries will look alike, but they don't perform the same.
I've had no problem with either one of these. This one battery, Henry, I can trim my entire hedgerow with this one Black & Decker battery.
Oh.
Everyone said Black & Decker's cheap, but I'll tell you what, I'm impressed. There's some things where electric is good for hedge clippers. Man, it's amazing how you can go. My hedge is 318 feet deep and 100 feet wide, and I'll tell you what, this will trim both sides and the top with that one battery. I think that's pretty impressive.
All right, I'm going to hit it, guys. I just got home. I got to cut the grass. I got a few minutes left before 9 o'clock. So I'll talk to everybody soon. Thanks, everybody, for coming up. And hopefully next Saturday, regular time, 2 o'clock Eastern, we will be back. So see you, everybody.
See you later.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Later.